who's Joe West? How does he figure into this world? Is he the good guy?
Joe's definitely a good guy, but Joe is the most human person in the cast. Like, he's just a regular dude. He's the police detective at Central City Police Department. He works with the kid that he helped raise, Barry Allen. And in the course of our story, something happens to Barry and he suddenly has superpowers, which drives Joe nuts. Like, it literally drives him nuts. Like, yes, it's amazing what you can do, but you keep putting yourself, myself, and my daughter in danger, and it makes me crazy. Take the suit off, sit down somewhere.
Does Wes feel guilt over not believing Barry about his father, or does he let that go pretty quick?
Horrible guilt about it. Horrible guilt about it. I mean, obviously it had a huge effect on Barry growing up. It literally shaped him into the man he became, good, bad, or indifferent. And, it's a horrible story. The kid loses his mother and his father at the same time. Father goes to jail, mother goes to heaven or hell or wherever she went. And, you can't help but feel horrible about that.
Supernatural people kind of coming out of the woodwork. His world's kind of topsy-turvy. He's been a detective. He thinks he knows how it's run.
Yeah.
So how does he kind of adjust to all that?
Well, the funny thing is Joe never adjusts. He tries to dig deeper into the earth and be like more of a human, more of a man, and say, I don't know what all this stuff is, but I need to believe what I need to believe in order to live every day and keep doing my job. One of the things I said to Andrew Kreisberg, Greg Berlanti, and Jeff Johns is they're so knowledgeable about this world. I mean, Jeff created it, so and they know everything. They know why that gorilla cage is busted. They know all the stuff. I don't want to know. Joe West doesn't know. Jesse doesn't know. I didn't grow up with this knowledge. And it makes it a hell of a lot more interesting to me to see it just like the audience is going to see it. Like, week by week, these things show up. You're like, oh! That's crazy. That's how I want it to be. So I don't want to know too much.
But have they told you if at any point your character knew Detective Lance from Starling City?
Nope. And you should have told me. No, they haven't.
Okay.
They haven't at all.
Well, how does he feel about vigilante justice?
He has a real problem with it. He thinks that, that could cause chaos in Central City. And of course, he can't stop Barry from doing what he's doing. Barry's going to do it anyway. Barry's a grown man. He's also very headstrong. But every week, I believe he's going to have to sit him down and say, hey, you can't be that guy for everybody. You have to relax. You have to stop. You can't do that. Yeah, he's got a real problem with the vigilante thing. I mean, that's what the police department is for. You can't have everybody run around with their own versions of justice.
Does he think, though, that maybe that you need someone like that to handle the villains that are coming?
Well, that's what I learned. That's what I learned. Is like, as crazy as I think it is, and as dangerous as I think it is for Barry to be this Flash character, there's certain things I cannot stop. Like, even with a gun, I can't shoot everything. We can't imprison every metahuman we find. We need Barry. That's what I learned in the course of the show. That I need the Flash. He's going to help us, with police work.